Hello, and welcome back to the Demon Slayer, your fellow Demon Slayer, friendly neighborhood Demon Slayer. Um, let's get a read on what some of your guys' energy out there is and what you might require, and see what we can pick up on and help out with today or this evening. All doing well on your Saturday? I truly hope you are. First card out, we have Melting Pot in the upright. Using a different format for this because I want to trying to pick up different energies. So we're going to take a slightly different direction with the layout with this reading. So we have external forces in the reverse. Alright, so I am going to read as I do these cards, which is usually not like me, but we're going to work with it. Alright, whoever this is, you're in a big city, like a big major city. Talking like New York City, Houston, Austin, Baton Rouge, New Orleans, big cities, Los Angeles, somewhere like that, right? Sorry, those came out. Alright, we're going to take both of these in the upright. This is procrastinating priorities and then captivating the world. There's a lot of pressure on you right now. A lot of pressure. And I think it looks like it's because you do have the ability to captivate the world. Like you have great charisma. Very great charisma. And so you're definitely feeling the pressures from all the shifting energies lately. But I get like this mostly has to do with like your own personal path though. All right, we have fleeting feelings in the reverse. You definitely are very sure of what you want in life. But I have a feeling it's not quite what everybody else outside of you thinks or are aware of. You're kind of keeping it close to the chest. But I'm telling you now, a lot of people are wondering. A lot of people are curious. The people who are aware of you and do understand that you've got star energy. Then we have frantic measures in the upright. Come on, y'all. Yes. Karmics are definitely taking frantic measures right now. The ones that have been watching you. People, just nosy people, right? Everybody that's been nosy and or even trying to set you up with different situations that are not rightfully yours. They are losing their shit behind the scenes. What else do we have? Let's see. We have synchrony in the reverse. Okay. You are someone who does really value synchronicity and just synchrony altogether. Like you like being in balance and around people that get your vibe. And I feel like a lot of people think that they get your vibe, but not really. So it's kind of hard for you to like relate to some of these karmics out here. Boy, give us some cards. Come on. Start throwing cards. That's what I'm going to start doing. Just randomly throwing cards. Whatever lands face up, that's what it's going to be, alright? Just kidding. We have Manic in the upright. So now I'm starting to get a particular karmic's energy coming through for you. Downloads. All right. Unity in the upright. I get that you are definitely a harmony organizer. So wherever you're at, whether you're a part of a group of people, you bring harmony. Like you really know how to mediate between energies. All right, we have Gossip in the upright. I mean, as we have already established, there's a lot trying to get into you, and one avenue that they're using is gossip. And then we have Restraint in the upright. Last but not least, we're going to bring in our Angel Tarot. What, handsome? What you see out there? Celebrate 3 Cups in the reverse. Four of Pentacles in the upright. King of Wands in the upright. So someone particular here I feel like is a parent. You've got a parent or some type of guardian, somebody who's helped raise you. The Star in the upright. Told you that star energy was here. We have 7 of Swords in the reverse. All right, I'm getting that this is the karmic that's showing up right now, your parent that I'm referring to. This is a male, this is a man. And then the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay. Okay, so this man, this masculine that's showing up right here, is definitely an alcoholic. 100% an alcoholic. Now, he may partake in other things and other substances, that's fine. But this is like somebody who is sipping on the bottle from the moment they wake up to the moment they put their head on the pillow. You know what I mean? And it's not in a good way. You know, we see the Manic card right here. Like, he definitely cannot handle the alcohol. Like in terms, like what I mean by handle is, yeah, he can keep it down without throwing up. That's not what I mean. He can't handle it as in he can't control himself and what and who comes out of him while he's drinking. So this is definitely because of that, that makes him abusive. He is very abusive. I keep I keep picking up on divine masculines. I don't really pick up on a whole like lot of divine feminines in these reads yet. I'm sure it's coming back around though. Um, so I do get that this is a divine masculine that I'm talking to, and like I said, you're in a big city somewhere. You definitely carry a light within you that people are absolutely crazy about. Um, a lot of things working against you, but it seems like regardless of that, you've made progress and headway. Um, you definitely are. You know what you want. You're committed to it, and that's really why you've got everybody in a frenzy because you've also locked out everyone that's got nothing to do with you. It's damn. So this father, parent, guardian figure, he is also like panicking. There is some part of him. There's some part of him that it fully acknowledges. Like I feel like whoever you are, you have tried opening up and talking about some things because this father figure has charisma of his own that he utilizes when and how he can. Very manipulative kind of deal, and so he knows how to pull your guards down or used to, right? But you are not manipulatable anymore by him at all. All right, and that to him is like him losing control. And so it seems to me like you've come to him before or he probed you to talk about your spirituality because he could tell and see that something was changing within you, right? And so you shared this with him and he really hates it. Even though he told you that it's bullshit and you need to worry about something else and go get a job and get your head out of the clouds, go make money because it's the only way you can live life, blah, 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 blah. Even though he said all of that, he is completely jealous. Completely jealous because this is an area of life that he will never, never have access to. Like, I get that this man is already, he's already expired. Like, God has given him so many opportunities up until this point that he's done. He's done. He's rendered his judgment. He holds no power over you or anyone else ever again. And he's spiraling. He's spiraling because of this. I mean, we all could have guessed this, but he's definitely a contributor to all of the gossip going around, all the fake information, false information that people put out there. Not only has he helped spread it, but he's actually contributed his own wild stories. Like he's the kind of person who blames you for everything. Okay? Let's say he is your blood father, like so that makes you his son, right? And so oh shoot, I lost where I was going with that, sorry. Something else is trying to come through. What's so important? So something is about to happen to this father figure. Like, judgment's already been rendered, as I just said. But not only that, but he's about to face some physical 3D consequences. He is a thief of life and love. Instead of pouring life and love into you, I mean, he couldn't, as far as he was aware. He couldn't because he was, once he started believing that there is no such thing as love and all of this other stuff, you know, he blocked his own self out of reality and started creating his own reality, and then just getting drunk every day and just reinforcing that reality, and now he's stuck in it. But something has actually happened. I don't know, kind of seems like he actually did something that he might be arrested for here soon. Let's see if we can get an idea real quick. What is he about to get in trouble for? What did he do? It says defeating cancer. Underneath that is family dynamics. Did he do a mercy kill? Was it a mercy kill? Okay, are we talking a mercy kill, or are we talking about he was trying to get something out of someone who was dying? Was he trying to get into a will? Get into an insurance policy? What's going on here? He did something to someone who's related to y'all. Could be by blood, it could not, you know, but we're talking like family ties here. Testing loyalties. Okay, so obviously a man like him came from another man who was abusive in some way. And it kind of seems to me like he did some sort of mercy kill. Looks like maybe his father got sick, was down with cancer or some other type of terminally ill disease or something like this, right? And his father guilted him and shamed him into pulling the cord on him. Or something along those lines. I say pulling the cord, but it could be more like just, it was one of those situations where the doctors felt like he should be taking steps to get better and taking medicine and this and that, but this gentleman decided not to. But it was so serious that, you know, like, seems like the court system wanted to get involved and like force him to take these medicines or whatever for some reason. But your father figure here was guilted and shamed into helping him out of it. So he might have signed like a power of will or something like that, and then that's how they were able to like just cut cords. Yes, he did it out of his heart to get his father out of all the pain, but I feel like that's not what pushed him to do it. Like, he, on his own, he would not have done that. But he did. He agreed to it. Because he was pushed into it. He was bullied into it by his father. I think you have a little sister, a younger sister, who's either here or passed away. And it looks like one of the things that you had to get over and pass was you were like the protective figure for her, around her, against your father and all this other stuff. Um, and there was something you couldn't protect her against that really left a lot of guilt with you. Now, yes, you've transmuted that, you've gotten through it. And I don't know why, like, it's really trying to show up here. Maybe it was she that was going through cancer. Either way, it might not have been per se a mercy kill with his father, right? But there was something to do with his father's medical situation or condition that he stepped in on, and the whole deal was absolutely illegal. All right, so that's what he's about to get in trouble for. And then I'm also picking up your sister energy. Like I said, it doesn't have to be blood, right? It's someone who you have that you see as a sister. I felt like a sister. You were a protector of her. Something happened. Something happened. Something happened. Something along the lines. Something happened that you couldn't protect her from, and you're feeling really bad about it. And even though you've transmuted that, like she, I'm here to relay the confirmation from her energy that all is well. She doesn't she hasn't seen you as anything in her entire life but her protector. And she understands that there are limits to everything that we have um, within our reach here as humans. She does not blame you, whatever it is. Like it won't come through clearly. Excuse me. Which is just an indicator that this part of this is hidden information. It's got something to do with whatever's going to be revealed probably over the next year. Okay. But looks like you've always kind of felt out of control because of your father being out of control all the time, trying to demand control out of you and everyone else around you. But it's flipped around now. So he's the one that's lost. He doesn't have control over you. You have control. So you have control and he has still no control. But this time it's not over anybody else like it used to be in the past for you, okay? He has no control or say over anybody. He has lost the ability to manipulate and convince anybody into doing anything. Like that's how blocked he is. Like he is surrounded by God's people. He is surrounded. They will not let him move an inch. Okay? So if this is what you've been stuck in bed worried about, and it is kind of like there's other things too, but God is saying he's got you and that he's taking care of him. And apparently he's going to be physically gone, arrested for something. Whatever he was involved with that has to do with his father. Whether he's still around or not, it's got something to do with him. And I also get the impression that maybe you are kind of aware that, some kind of arrest might go down. And if it does, because it seems to me like you're living with them or staying with them, and if he gets sent to jail, then how is everything going to get paid for? But you needn't worry about that, okay? Because if others don't come or step through, you are going to be your path is going to be illuminated for you, but it's not going to happen until he's gone. As far as that goes, okay. That doesn't mean that maybe an opportunity for you will open up before then. That may very well be the case. But God is saying, trust Him, that you've got plenty of options. They're not going to let you slip through the cracks. You've been doing too much work. Since you started waking up, it's like you've just been attracting like chaotic people all around you, right? People that are trying to like, they don't have good intentions, and you can see through it clear as day. Clear as day. And you've been kind of like sheltering yourself from all of this. In the same way that you've done with your own father figure that we're talking about here. But it looks like, yeah, you're going to be taken care of. You're going to have a place to go. Or you're going to have something show up that's going to be able to help you with you know, survival needs. The answer is coming to you. And something else is coming for you too. And this is something that was promised to you the moment that you incarnated, all right? Because you are a star energy, you already had things coming towards you from the beginning. You've only just now noticed as you've begun to work on yourself, etc. But everything that was taken from you and stolen from you is being returned. You've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse here, next to your star energy. And the things that were stolen from you are things like security, stability, love, unconditional love. Like, you've been missing that most of your life. You've been missing that. It was something that, you know, should have been afforded to you to begin with, but so goes life. That's what we star energies are here to do. We have to do work. We have to transmute the nastiness that we are born into so that we can evolve into this bright shining star for everyone, you know, and then act as a guide with that. And then you're ending the whole thing on the Wheel of Fortune. This is all destined. This is part of your path. This is part of your mission. So I'm curious, like, what is it that you are into? Like, what, looks like you meddle with a bunch of different things. Like, in terms of, like, hobbies and stuff and interests. And you're really good at doing a lot of things, like a jack of all trades type of deal. And this began in your childhood because you used these things as escapism to get out of your abusive reality, you know. And it's really formed into something magical. You took all of that abuse and you put it into these activities, and these activities evolved, right? And now these activities, the product of your interaction with the activities, is now speaking messages for an entire collective to help them elevate and encourage them to go on to their own paths of the dark night of the soul, you know. You are living, walking proof of change. You are living, walking proof of justice. You are a living, walking proof of unconditional love and the ability that we humans have to transmute all the nasty, ugly energies around us and really turn it into something that when you present it to the world, people are going to be absolutely captivated by, inspired. It kind of seems like you've kind of been afraid of that. You're afraid of the spotlight because of all the crazies that are going to come flocking to you, because you've kind of got a taste of that already, right? Okay, so I'm also being told that you're about to balance that, though. You're about to balance that. Like, God is not going to let you step into something that you're not prepared for. Okay? Remember that. He is not going to let you step into something that you are not fully prepared for. Whether you feel it or believe it or not, does not matter. God knows when. God knows the divine timing. He orchestrates that, not us. Okay? But he is going to help you balance that. It's going to help you balance that to where you can step into the spotlight fully, confidently, and then you will be, he's going to direct you on how to handle certain energies if and when they do pop up for you, okay? But you're not going to experience so much karmic energy as you already have, okay? So it's not necessarily even going to be like that anymore. When you're captivating the world and you got people coming at you, like, these are going to be people who are actually connecting with your work and actually connecting with you and your energy and that you're putting out there, you know? Like, these are supportive people that really want to help elevate you because they believe in you so much, because you inspired them so much. All right, so rest assured. Rest assured. I'm very proud of you. Don't worry about what's about to happen. Don't worry about your father. Like, no, you've taken ownership and leadership of your own life. So just focus on that. Don't worry about his life anymore. All right? And if he has to leave because he needs to face consequences for his own action, then just let it happen. And God is going to lead you from there. From there, he'll start opening the paths and doors and giving you those messages that you need to know where to go and what to do at that point, okay? Excuse me. And don't worry about being in the spotlight. God is going to show you, direct you, and teach you how to handle energies. And like I said, you're not going to be dealing with as much karmic energy coming at you, okay? So it's going to be a very different experience for you. It's going to be much more positive. It'll be something that you can actually make instant progress with, instead of having to work and grind so hard and all this other wonderful jazz. But yeah, Divine Masculine, once again, we're proud of you. We're rooting for you. As I've stated before, we need more masculines turning around, changing their lives, and being that that confirmation to people that it's possible. It's possible. Because a lot of people, once they get past 30, especially, particularly, right, they've already ingrained in their heads that they can't change, or if they can change what they do, but they can't change them, you know. But that's obviously not true. And so you're going to be one of the ones that will be able to encourage people and motivate people and confirm to people that this is a real possibility for them and for the rest of the world. I know I'm saying masculines again. This refers to all energies. Like, your impact will be for all energies. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Thank you all for offering your energy, your time. Please subscribe. Please comment. Please like. Please share. Whatever you feel led to do. I greatly appreciate it. I love connecting with people, and I want to connect some more. I want to see where people are at in their lives and their journeys. What do y'all need? You know, specifically, what are your questions? Like, come on out and ask. You know, I would love to cater more of my readings to what people may be curious about, you know. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, and until next time.